Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Uncle Lander and this is Fallout New Vegas playthrough, very hard difficulty, hardcore mode with mods. On the last episode, backtracking. It's basically a bunch of backtracking. We have tried to verify the reports about some broken radio stuff, communications like false reports, anything like this, and we basically had to go back and forth like 2 times towards certain camps, but we managed to finally do it. We also, on the way, we have managed to use plenty of weapons and find plenty of weapons and get a bunch of cash. We are currently at level 50 with my special stats of 6 strength, 9 perception, 6 endurance charisma, 8 intelligence, 8 agility, and 7 luck. In skills, 100 barter, 18 big guns, 32 big energy weapons, explosive guns, lockpick, medicine at 100, melee at 77, repair, science, sneak, speech, survival at 100, and unarmed at 22. And right now, we are gonna move on towards the Camp Golf, because that's apparently where all the issues are starting. So basically we're gonna get back on the road to the El Dorado gas service, and then from the 188 gas station it seems we could go to the Boulder City and just follow the road through the Boulder City.
Morning.
And apparently, as it is right now, the game Betrayer is free on GOG. I don't even know what the game is, but free game is a free game. You know what would be great as a GOG game? Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver. The PC version. I would love to get it. But God knows when that's gonna happen. Because the Legacy of Kain game got removed from the GOG store because they had some kind of copyright issue, some kind of copyright issue in the background. And basically it never got solved. It never got solved, and the moment that the other company now has the rights, they're kind of not really doing anything with the game. They're not releasing, or they're not solving the issue with the copyright. Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver 1 is still placed in all the shops. It's placed on Steam. You cannot buy it, but it's still available on the list. It's available on the list on Steam. It's available on the list on GOG for over 2 years now, and nothing have really moved in that direction.
Have messed with our great army.
Which is super weird, let me tell you that much. Square Enix have sold the rights of making 4 games for Legacy of Kain and Deus Ex to that freaking company. I don't even remember the name correctly. Reimbursers or something like that. Reembrace, which is I don't remember the name right now. It's something with re at the beginning. And basically, as of that point, nothing have moved on. It almost feels like the company that have took the copyright of the Legacy of Kain Deus Ex, some kind of a freaking made-up company. So Square Enix can basically you know, just forget about those series and never think about it again because they have Final Fantasy games. It really feels like it. Oh, there's definitely something happening over there.
Just as a warning, my covert bandaging skills are a little rusty.
Oh, don't worry about that. If it's gonna go right, we are not even going to need them. Okay, so this scout carabine was just lying over here, and nobody had a 45? It almost feels like there was that's supposed to be a body over here. This guy definitely doesn't have any 45s. And nobody got turned into dust either, so it's kind of weird. Yeah, I forgot to use hollow points only against these guys.
Looks like break time's over. I'm glad that's over with.
Yeah, I'm glad too. Let's move on.
Looks like break time's over.
What is over there? I don't see any lake lurks.
Here we go.
Okay, you guys, you do you. I'm just gonna be over here. Take Ray the Scout. Cannot really do a lot right now. Oh well, we're gonna have to deal with this. Ah yes, of course. All the lake lurks and none of them have meat. How typical. You know, it's not like the lake lurk meat is actually a wanted thing for like one of the rarest, not really the best, but definitely one of the most difficult recipes to obtain. Yeah, let me put that accelerator on, and that's gonna sell for quite a bit of money. Also, experience. Whenever we're gonna get a new next level, that level is gonna get invested into perception perks, sadly. I could still hold up with the with like action points perk, I guess, which I'm definitely gonna pick them up, but I think I'm gonna now pick up the perception perks. At least with one of them, just so I can basically stop using ED, because the ED's most useful perk is the fact that you can basically and the game crashed. Let me guess, it's about the water texture. I can guarantee that something about the water texture. Let's check it out. Crash logger. Exception. Yep. Thread init container named object path. AWAP are them script? Huh. Simple shape phantom. That is something else. Okay, that is something else that they have basically decided to derp. That is something else that have decided to derp. It's something AWAP side. Well, it's the first. It's gonna be the first Kaiser of the episode, so I'm gonna allow it.
Can someone help me? My Fallout New Vegas crashes on startup. Stupid fucking Bethesda jank.
What mods are you using?
I don't even have that many mods installed. Just the basics. I've got Fallout Character Overhaul, Essential Visual Enhancements, and of course Project Nevada. I even installed New Vegas Stutter Remover, so I don't understand what the problem is.
Those mods are old and outdated. You should try using newer mods.
What are you talking about? These are the most endorsed mods on Nexus, and I've always used them. Fallout New Vegas is just a buggy game. I'm also using an ENB, by the way.
You shouldn't use ENB. It was made for Skyrim, not New Vegas. It causes all sorts of graphical issues.
What are you talking about? All of my favorite YouTubers use an ENB, and it makes their games look next-gen. Besides, Skyrim and Fallout New Vegas are basically the same engine. I'm not removing Blackout ENB, end of story.
Listen, you should just start over and follow the Viva New Vegas mod guide.
Yeah, I'm not reading all of that. Fuck this. I'm going to install a Nexus collection using Vortex. Thanks for nothing.
Indeed. Yeah, and also,
I guess that could have gone worse.
let me explain something. The thing that we can see over here with the water, that is the fault that is on the B42 scopes. The mod developers have already said that they know about this issue and they are currently working on fixing it. They already have a person that digs into this peculiar problem that we have over here. Hey, look at that, 3 lake lurk meats. Freaking finally. Thank you very much. Ah yes, camp golf. Let me think what we can get over here. We can just go through the entire. We can go through the entire area. We can do misfits. Yep, all bodies of water. All bodies of water do that, sadly. So it's something that is like basically, like I said, it's a fault on the mod side.
Awe. True to Kaisar. True to Kaisar. The dog is part machine, but its brain is flesh.
Observant, aren't we?
The legionaries at Nelson were killed to a man. No survivors. The dog is part machine. Give me cause. You'll pay for that. Damn you!
That scope is rendering the normal map. Yeah, it's rendering the normal map properly, but when you point at the water, this happens. So that's why it's not normal. I can only hope that this issue is gonna get fixed, because if I'm gonna have to aim at the target that is like way far away, like for example, if I have to aim at the target that is like over there, then now it's rendering properly, but the lower I go, the bigger the problem is. Also, the closer to the coast I'm gonna approach, the more this problem is gonna persist. So, you know,
Hello.
definitely something that can be fixed and will be fixed. Because I doubt that the B42 mod maker, forgot his name, he's gonna just abandon that issue. I really doubt that's gonna happen.
Aha!
Paranoid?
Looks like break time's over.
No, it's just a perspective. Never mind.
Well, that's the end of that.
What have we been attacking just now, huh?
Some cons got cornered.
Normal map is a texture file. The purple is the water normal map. Something funky is with the scope rendering the transparency. Yep. This is why I'm saying that something broken on the B42 scope side, not on the game side. Because if it was on the game side, we would see the normal maps at right now. You know, you will see those broken maps even if I'm not using the scope itself. I had an assumption that it was... I had an assumption that it was basically like bad reflections. Not just transparency, but I thought it was just wrong, badly rendered reflections of the water. But because I'm not really good with like computer graphics, I have my limited very knowledge. I can only throw an accusation left and right, but I have no real clue what it is. And he's dead. Normal mats will also look like this if they are not saved properly.
What a shame.
Ooh, Census Spirilla. Yoink. Yoinker, yoinker bonkers. Oh, what the hell is going on? Somebody's having all their fun without me. Because me being over encumbered as hell. Are you suspicious?
Hello.
No, you are just a wastelander healer with a flamethrower. Never seen a one raider like this. This could be added by... Maybe it could be NPC's travel. It also could be the living desert. It could be a living desert. You know, we have the culprits. Never seen one render. Oh, render. I thought it that is. I misread that. I read it as a raider. Okay, my bad. You've never seen an actually game render like this. Water broken is unknown bug in B42. Yeah, I know. I know it's a known bug. I mentioned that like 5 minutes ago that the developers know about it. They already have a person that is working on it. And with a little bit of luck, we're gonna have a fix for it sometime in the future. Yeah, let me just jump over here. Fuck the main entrance. Fuck Betty. Fuck Betty. Beret? Yeah, fix beret with beret. I should really add the NCR beret, the perception check. Perception. Uninstall Fallen New Vegas, no problem. Yep, just uninstall it. But I'm wondering why it's happening also because of the render's distance. I mean, okay. It renders distance, but it renders distance properly. If you just look at the game like this, the water's rendering properly. The lower you go, oh, see, there's the problem. The lower you go, the worse it is. But if I'm gonna aim over here with the water, maybe like this. I'm gonna move my scope out. The further you look, the better the water is getting rendered by the scope. So maybe one time in the future we're gonna figure it out. I don't know. Alright, so we have the quest over here.
Hello.
Okay, she has her assault rifle, which God bless for that, because last time she did not have it. Supplies? Ooh.
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
Free money. Well, that's not really free money. It's free stuff. Just still gonna take. Because I am a hoarder.
The Legion can count on that.
Okay, so I need to find the guy in the tent, or it's like a sergeant that's walking over here, because right now I'm gonna do the quest with Misfits.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
I wish I didn't have heard that. First we're gonna do the Misfits, then we're gonna do the communication stuff. Hello, Manuel. Hope you're doing well. Glad to see you. Oh, Sergeant McCready. There we go.
I just got word that First Recon is being mobilized to Nelson. God forbid we get any reinforcements here, right?
Captain Gills at Bitterspring needs reinforcements. Can you spare any?
Hey, you're a damn fine soldier, and word on the grapevine is that you're already some kind of hero. You got yourself a deal.
Yay. How you end up in Camp Golf?
I've been here since the first push into Vegas. Back in the day, this camp was the hotspot for conflicts with the Legion, Raider tribes, you name it. These days, I spend most of my time trying to beat a little discipline into the soldiers under my command. They've gotten soft with no action.
Funny, I thought this is where they send the washouts and losers, so what do you do now that the fighting died down?
Mostly drill the troops, try to keep the discipline up and combat readiness high. It's not the easiest job in the world. Soldiers without a mission get bored very easily. Still, with the Legion just across the river, we have to be ready.
Sounds like you're a little disappointed in your troops.
Disappointed? We call them the Misfits for a reason. They're undisciplined, lazy, and they have absolutely no esprit de corps. The squad leader's got some promise, kid named Mags. But as for the rest, I don't see much hope. I'm going to make them shape up if it kills me, though. Or them, for that matter.
Maybe I can help you whip them into shape.
You're welcome to try. Hell, maybe they'll listen to somebody they don't see as an authority figure.
Alright, goodbye.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, whatever. Whatever. So I went to the Camp Golf and I see some Misfits. I tried to like learn them some fucking military stuff and they were like, yeah, whatever.
Hell of a battle at Nelson. I'm impressed our troops survived.
Yep. Sergeant McCready asked me to talk with you about getting your squad into shape.
He did, huh? Well, good luck with that. You'd have an easier time teaching radroaches to march in formation.
That can be arranged. It can't be as hard as... Sorry. It can't be as hard as all that. What needs to be done?
Well, if you ask me, what we really need is to get this whole squad out on the practice range. Shape up our marksmanship and explosive skill. I'm sure the others have their own ideas, though.
Okay, let's get them down the range.
Are you sure? I've got enough clout to get them started, but these guys are pretty lazy. I doubt they'll want to be pulled in different directions.
I'm sure. Let's do it.
You're the boss.
That I am. That I am. I remember last time when I was trying to do this quest, it glitched on me quite painfully. And if I recall correctly, it was actually Mags that did not have her service rifle or did not have grenades, and I had to use console commands to actually give her something to shoot with, which was quite embarrassing, if I could say so. Well, we need to wait for the two slowpokes over here to actually join the firing range. Ugh. Alright, Max.
Okay, everybody's lined up and ready to go. Any suggestions?
Yep, guns 25. Take the positions where you can cover each other. Stay focused.
You heard the lady, people. Get focused.
Guns 35. Take your time. Pick your shots and tell your squad mates who you're shooting at.
I've got the one at 11 o'clock. Raz, O'Hanrahan, take the two on the right. Poindexter, the center.
Guns 45. Exhale before you fire. Squeeze the trigger. Don't jerk it.
Right. Exhale, squeeze. Focus on the shot.
Well, I think that went well, don't you?
Thanks for the help. I think the whole unit's
My
doing a
reading
lot
today
better
is
now.
awful. Did you notice that my encumbrance is 102%, but you don't seem to be slowed? Weird. I know, right? Cheats. It's all cheats. I'm cheating all the way. I'm not playing on very hard. It's actually very easy. I only change the little INI file. It changes all the names. I just want to internet cloud. Okay? I just want the internet cloud. Give me cloud. Give me fame. But the real answer, the one that is not joking, I'm not actually. Again, the real answer is that in Stewie's tweaks, you can mark an option for carry weight that basically if you're gonna get over encumbered over 100%, your action points are getting drained. And eventually when your action points are gonna get drained, instead of running, you're only gonna be able to walk until the action points are gonna regenerate. So yeah, that is basically the deal.
Wow. The big celebrity down here with the common troopers. What can I do for you?
Wow. So did the shooting range practice take care of things?
It helped, but we still got a grenade range inspection to pass.
Get the troops in line. I'll help you up with it.
After the help you gave us at the shooting range, we'll take any advice you've got. I'll line them up. Okay, we've got our dummy grenades and the course is live. We're all set.
Yep, that's the option. Missy Meshev just wrote. Fallout 76 style encumbrance. Which is probably one of the few things about Fallout 76, or at least, or probably the only one, that is actually good about this game. Explosive 25. Okay, to start, pull the pin. Let it cook off for a count of 3, throw them.
Right, easy enough. 1, 2, 3.
Explosive 35. Don't pitch it like a baseball. Lob it. You want a good solid arc.
Solid arc. Check. Lob 'em up and over, people.
Explosive 45. Don't worry about accuracy. Use the grenades to break up clusters of enemies.
Hold the grenades for groups, squad. Hit them in clusters and send them running.
I think that went well, don't you?
Yeah, I do. Thanks. I think we might survive this now.
Yeet! Yep, totally a practice grenade.
Evening.
Wow. The big celebrity down here with the common troopers. What can I do for you?
How's the squad doing?
Thanks to you, I think we're in good shape. The squad seems to be functioning much better as a unit now.
Yay! Flags of our fall laps. It's a trooper MP. He's the MP. Any rumors or leaks about the possible Fallout 5? Yeah, it's never gonna get released. Hey guys, on today's episode, we're gonna spend 25 minutes while we're gonna talk pointless shit about the game that didn't get released. We also gonna spend additional 50 minutes talking about crap everybody already knows. Remember that before I'm gonna even talk about anything, like, share, and subscribe. Fucking. Also use the ENBs, as I'm using them too. Number 15. These nuts. No spoiler, I know, because I've seen that shit. I have seen a bunch of that. Like, if you Google Cyberpunk Phantom Liberty, there are already like 10 videos, each at least like 20 minutes long, and they all take the same amount of bullshit about, well, bullshit. They basically say the same thing that everybody knows about them. Only, you know, some of the videos are just elongating the sentences unnecessarily for no reason. Dog soul bonds?
Glad to see you. Need a patch job?
Medical... Okay, never mind. Yeah, everything we know about Fallout 5. Thanks for watching.
Hello.
You know, at least the video would be honest at that point. And the worst such videos have fuck a lot of views. Yeah, because they are a clickbait hunt. It's a basic clickbait. And if you watch the video to the full, hoping that you're gonna learn something new, well, get surprised, buddy. Get surprised. I believe I can participate in... I cannot participate in anything. Maybe I'm gonna find something unique over here. That would be great. Hi, Robert. Nice Liberty Prime over here. I don't really believe that's a Liberty Prime behind him. I think it's a different robot altogether. Everybody says it's a Liberty Prime. I really doubt that.
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that. We won't
I think this is what I'm gonna have to...
Legion can count on that.
We won't go quietly.
Looks like we booted the Legion out of Nelson.
We don't go
Damn
quietly.
time.
The Legion can count on that. Patrolling the Mojave almost makes me for nuclear winter. Crutch. Plungers. Okay, I can sleep in this bed. I'm gonna use that opportunity to sleep for 11 hours. Snake oil. I wish it was just the snake oil.
Hey. Looks like we booted the Legion out of Nelson.
Ooh,
About
so
damn
many
time.
coffee mugs. So many coffee mugs for Muggy. Yoink. Yoinker boinkers. Cock. That's purified water. Okay, they're gonna have to drink right from the bottle.
Hello?
Yeah, I know where the handling is. Oh my god. That's empty freaking bottle. Don't... Picking up this empty bottle is stealing, apparently. Can I at least pick up those... Nope. Oh, no, wait. There's the Star Sunset Sarsaparilla. But for some... Oh, never mind. There's another one. That's still not enough. How many of the Sunset Sarsaparilla stars do I have? It's items miscellaneous. I need only 3 more and I'm gonna be done with the Festus quests. Hello, Mid-Asian. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Glad to see you. Okay, not... Okay, so... Okay, before I'm gonna say okay again. Don't need the bobby pins anyway. I already have like plus 100 of them, so I'm Gucci. I'm good. Have you ever played Fallout 76? Yes, and I got bored after 3 hours of playing it. Next question. Could make party time mentats. Yeah, sure, why not? Probably not gonna need those mentats anymore, but might as well. Chief Hanlon. Goddamn.
Back west, you don't see too many of these. Lakes, I mean. Natural or man-made. Any kind, really. We neglected the dams or pumped all the water out a long time ago. Owens, Isabella, the San Luis. Drained the aquifers of everything they had. Just a lot of mud and dust now. It's a different feeling watching the sun come up over the water. Takes some getting used to. But if you're here long enough, it starts to seem normal. That's what a ranger's life is now, looking east. You must be the courier folks have been talking about. Word on the radio is that someone wronged you back in Good Springs. The Mojave has a way of burning decent people up. But it sounds like you've done right by the NCR. It's appreciated. Now what can I do for you?
I think he understood the message. I really hate when people are making mouth noises. It annoys me to living hell. Do you ever stop talking? No. I'm investigating some intel problems for Technical Sergeant Reyes.
Interesting that she would wrangle someone else into sorting out the problem. But I suppose you're in the right place. A lot of intel comes through here.
Do you know anything about the problems?
I don't know Technical Sergeant Reyes, but coordinating intel can be messy sometimes. Things get mixed up, people get confused. Heck, I get confused, and I've been doing this for a long time now. What he or she sees as a problem might be standard operating procedure. That's not to say Reyes is wrong for being concerned, but it's easy for the sand to get in your eyes out here.
Can you give me any advice? Okay, how do you coordinate the intel?
It's a simple system when it works. Patrol rangers radio intel to ranger stations. Comm rangers send the intel up the station chain until it reaches Camp Gulf. Then I or one of the other rangers on duty organize the data, evaluate it, and send information to camps or troopers in the field.
Why don't the ranger stations send the intel directly to the troopers?
Comm rangers might have an incomplete picture of the situation. There's a lot going on out there. Intel needs to be coordinated through Gulf so we can verify and advise appropriately. Troopers have enough to deal with. We don't want them questioning their intel.
Hey, Mostly, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Glad to see you. Okay, can you give me any advice?
Well, the logical thing to do is to check with the patrol rangers and comm officers. Don't be too discouraged if some things don't match up. Different people see different things, and sometimes the meaning gets twisted, lost in static from person to person.
Okay, let's talk about something else.
Shoot.
I'm investigating some intel problems for Technical Sergeant Reyes.
This again?
Okay, we already talked about it, sorry. It was highlighted. This again, me. I know you're the one who's been manipulating the intelligence data.
Hold on. If we're gonna have this conversation, let's go somewhere more private. Don't worry, not much bite left in this old dog.
Well, this old dog actually has a Ranger Sequoia, which I have no clue if I'm ever gonna get this pistol. Wish I could. Maybe one of the AWAP locations is gonna have the Ranger Sequoia. Edie, Edie, you're blocking the path. And now for the slowest walk ever. Well, this quest can end two ways. And that's pretty true. It can end up in two ways. And I need to pick one of them.
Morning. Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
And he just went through the doors like it's nobody's business. I gotta love Bethesda games. Or Bethesda engine.
Sorting and manipulating intelligence is what I do. It's what Rangers are supposed to do. This job isn't all gunfighting and gulping shots of whiskey, no matter what the boys and ladies out there say.
But you're inventing your own intelligence reports. I've seen the logs and talked to the Rangers themselves.
You have you? Misdirection. When you're pinned down, outnumbered, and 2 days from any help, it's just about the best friend you can have. Misdirection's what saved me all these years. It's what saved us at Hoover Dam. But it's been 5 years now, and Caesar's right across that lake. He's closer now than he ever was before. I was a young man once. I know what it's like to want to fight for your home. But this isn't it.
Why did you do it?
It's never gonna end. This fight with Caesar. People back home don't know what these young men and women are in for. The Legion is the worst enemy we've ever faced. But we can't stop Caesar here. Not without getting a lot of good people killed. More than anyone cares to count up. But even if we do stop him, I don't see how we're ever going to be able to pull out.
Aren't you fighting for the people of New Vegas?
We're fighting on their behalf, but Mr. House and the families are stringing us up inch by inch. They'll drain us dry while we fight and die over this dam. We offered them sanctuary in NCR territory before, but they won't listen. Troopers and Rangers have been dying here for more than 5 years while the families sit pretty behind that damn wall.
How does spreading false intel help anybody?
People back home don't listen. They don't care. Senators, Brahmin barons, folks who are just trying to make it from day to day. It's been so many years that people forget about it. Conscription brings in fresh troops that die here every month, like it's routine. And even if we hold this dam, what then? Are we going to send the NCR's men and women to die here for another 5 years? 10? Patrol the whole length of the Colorado for hundreds of miles? Holding this dam. It'll be the death of us.
Hope you're doing well, Moisty, by the way. I don't remember if I said hello to you. Happy Mother to you, and a happy Mother to everybody. But what does that accomplish?
Creating fear and instability among the troopers without causing harm. It's the only thing I could think of to shake things up. It took some people getting killed to realize I'd gone too far. I had to stop.
What do you think I should do about this?
First thing that comes to mind is to turn me in. But that might not be the best play, all things considered. Even if your heart's in the right place, I reckon it might do a lot more harm than good.
What will you do if I don't turn you in?
Oliver can't stand that Rangers got credit for victory at Hoover. Whatever I recommend, he does the opposite. I said I wanted us on the ridge. He put them right on the western part of the dam itself. We don't have enough firepower to hold that spot. If the troopers fall back, and they will, the Rangers will advance to cover Oliver's retreat. We lose the dam. Oliver and the center are ruined.
What about you and Rangers?
Rangers are volunteers. Every man and woman who signs up is willing to die for the NCR, myself included. A lot of this is my fault. It's only right that I stand with them.
That is crazy. You've convinced me your secret is safe. I can let you do this. That is crazy.
Maybe 50 Rangers will die on that dam. We lose over 1,000 troopers every year. Being here is crazy. Getting out's the only sane thing to do.
You've convinced me. Your secret is safe.
I don't know if you're working for Caesar, or if desperation's made me a heck of a lot more persuasive. Either way, this is the right thing to do. Now, I trust we're done discussing this. I'm gonna step through that door and pretend like we never had this talk.
Yep. Return to sender. Alright. And we are halfway through to level 51. This is great. So pretty much the camp golf is now complete. What I'm gonna do right now is... I think I'm gonna complete it not too much, and we're gonna get back to the Bitter Springs. After which, when we're gonna return, I think the only location that we have that has like quests, besides the strip, I'm leaving the strip as a final part of the game, it's gonna be Searchlight. And after that, it's gonna be a little bit of exploration of Arcade Gannon. And also after that, it's gonna be DLCs. I'm gonna start doing DLCs. Okay, I'm gonna use the Magnum Revolver. It's Mercenary, Marine. I have a laser rifle over here. Mercenary submachine gun, I can fix it with the 9mm. Still not enough. That is a not fully fixed gun. Okay, I can do it like this. For apparel. Well, we don't really have a lot, so we're gonna have to suffer what we got here. It is what it is. I think it's also my very first time when this is most likely my very first time when I do this quest for Bitter Springs. I never have really done it in the past. Okay, so as we are going through here, is there any possibility I can crash? Not really a possibility to crash through 188, sadly. I guess we're gonna have to deal with what we got. Unless I will be able to craft some weapon repair kits. Maybe at the station. I don't know where's the nearest station from here. Probably the one that's nearby the Bitter Springs. Because I don't want to use Arcade Cannon, nor I want to use ED, because that's kind of just way too easy, way too convenient to do. Maybe I could just use the Rebound and hopefully not get addicted. Ultra Jet and Rebound? Or just Jet? Yeah, just... maybe Ultra Jet and Rebound. Why not? Didn't get addicted, surprisingly. Right, cannot sprint while I'm over encumbered. Makes sense. Yeah, you can avoid his problem if you're just not gonna report him. Then again, Camp Forlorn Hope. Yeah, let's go to Camp Forlorn Hope, because we still have to kind of... You don't really have to, but the mission objective... it's not a mission objective. What I'm trying to say is, you can come back to Camp Forlorn Hope and basically report that, hey, yeah, the problem that you have, it's, well, it's definitely not coming from the Camp Golf, and that's gonna, like, finalize the entire quest. Because the quest technically ends when you just have a conversation with Hanlon. I think I can already see some raiders over there. Yep, there are 3 of them. I get the armor piercing. Huh. Okay, get him with sniper shots. Totally forgot that he can be like this sometimes.
What a shame.
I mean, if you really want the Ranger Sequoia, you can make him commit the thing. Me, myself, not really a big fan of that. Yeah, I'm gonna use this one. Chinese machine pistol can even use a silencer, and that's an automatic, by the way.
Looks like break time's over. I'm glad that's over.
I don't think there was an actual, like, fully automatic version of this pistol. Because the construction of this pistol in itself is pretty ancient. I mean, by the time this pistol was already released, which is original Mauser C96, but the moment it was released, it was already outdated. Because there were already, like, much better semi-automatic pistols available.
I've still got guns and ammo if you need them.
Well, I'll need your cash. And you got plenty of cash. God bless you, lady. Okay, let's see if I have any Legion cash, because that almost never gets, like, redisplayed over here. Okay, so from money. Not from money, from weapons. Not the cowboy carabine. Not the grenade launcher. Not the minigun. Ripper. Super sledge. From armor, I can say you do leather armor and metal armor. Actually, do you have any weapon repair kits? No, you don't, of course. Carton cigarettes. Yes, yes, yes. Just pack of cigarettes alone. There we go. That's that. And from ammunition, yeah, the bulks. I'm gonna sell the bulks because those are not really useful. And that's gonna have to do for now. Totally forgot to sell this thing.
I've still got guns and ammo.
Yeah, I know you have the guns and ammo. Let's see what you got for sale.
Our guys put the monorail.
The other day, I entered the cave not shown in the map in any way to Novak, I believe. It was Daniel of Deathclaw. Don't do it, guys. Be safe. Dan with the Deathclaws. Can't really recall that even such a thing exists in this game. I know there's an AWAP location that is just Deathclaws, and it's gonna be, well, painful. Not really painful. If I'm gonna be smart enough, I'm just gonna tunnel them, and they all gonna try to approach me, and I'm gonna just blast them with the machine gun fire or any type of automatic weapon fire. A Deathclaw cave near Novak. I cannot really recall any kind of Deathclaw caves near Novak, like at all. Nothing crosses my mind, if I could be honest. Oh boy, let me guess. Yep, that's Spanish Inquisition right there.
I guess that could have gone worse.
You should be already dead, my guy. And knowing life, the NCR soldiers have stole the guns from the Spanish Inquisition. I can pretty much see that. It's 10 mil, so probably not. Oh, maybe they didn't. Hey. Hey. You definitely don't have the gun.
Hey.
You're making pull-ups with the gun, which is like, if your barrel is gonna get bent, it's your own fault. Yeah, somebody here took like 12-7 gun, which honestly, good for them. I cannot stand 12-7 weapons. Not only they don't really look that good unless we're talking with pistol. The pistol always looks great. But the submachine gun looks awful, and it is an awful gun too. It just makes no sense. It's a 12-7 pistol cartridge, which is basically translates to 50 Action Express. That only has 25 rounds, or maybe even less than that, in the magazine. The gun that you are, the one that you are getting, the submachine gun, doesn't even have a stock. It looks like a P90 would have like a very awful kid with somebody. It looks like an unwanted communion of P90 and some kind of freaking abomination from Star Wars. Maybe let's put it like this. Ammunition itself also kind of sucks because it's good against like regular animals, but God forbid using it against armored enemies. Because the only ammunition you can get for 12-7 is jacketed hollow points. Any recommendations against the red scorpions? Yes, aim for the stinger. That's the best you can do.
Hey, what did Chief Hanlon have to say about those false reports we uncovered?
Lies. Everything is resolved. Hanlon and I found a Legion spy at Camp Golf. Keep it to yourself, but Hanlon is the one behind the misinformation. He's got a plan. Yeah, let's actually pick up this option.
The Chief? But he's a legend. Well, I guess if he's got a plan behind it all, who am I to question it? I won't say a word about it to anyone else.
And that's pretty much that. That should be the actual end for the quest with the Hanlon. But the game doesn't really do that. The game just ends the quest in the camp, Forlorn Hope, and that's it. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. We are now gonna get back to the Bitter Springs. And, oh, I actually forgot about visiting the Royal Shack. We're gonna go to Bitter Springs. And we're gonna finish up the quest that we currently have. The one that's supposed to send the reinforcements to Bitter Springs. After which... there's gonna be quest lines at Camp Searchlight and also the Cottonwood Cove. think I just remembered something. Alphabetical? Yeah, sure, why not? And there was one thing, mark. Compass location, shows location name. Hide enemies on compass, hide map mark affection. Map locations. Mark nearby. Notes as in red. No map marker, no place player. Current position, place marker. Player marked height, show use password on the terminals. Crap, I don't remember the option in Stewie's tweaks that basically highlights dead enemies. Maybe it's gonna be under dead. No damage melee. Recently dead NPC indicator. That would be good. Player and teammate kills only. Player damaged only. Indicator. Maximum time the NPC take will be shown after their death. In milliseconds, 0 is unlimited. Okay. That's the one. Okay, so I have those tweaks. I'm gonna exit the game and I'm gonna reset it. Because if this is gonna work... then I don't need Rex anymore too. And I will be able to only have Arcade Ganon. Kinda tanky. Well, if you don't have damage against insects, then yeah. Giant red scorpions are gonna be hella tanky. And they're gonna resist all the damage you're gonna deal to them. I know, because I experienced that myself. Yeah, I simply... Basically, the goal of this playthrough was to basically do the companions and just be done with them. Dismiss them, never use them, and only use them when I actually feel like it. And I simply, you know... I love Rexy. Don't get me wrong, I love Rex. But Rex is a homing missile. He just goes and he kills because he's that powerful. Not that I have anything against it, but... Companions in this game, all the time, when you are having a sneak build, they are more of a problem than they are a solution. Because they can just... notice things that they can just shoot at things, aggro things, even the things that you don't really want to be aggroed.
What's up?
Actually, let me check your weapon status.
Sure, just don't treat me like a pack Brahmin, okay?
Let me fix your gun. Let me fix your gun. Also, yes, missing loot is another thing. I do not want to miss any.
What's up?
What's up? Trade equipment.
Sure, just don't treat me like a pack Brahmin, okay?
You don't really have a lot of microfusion cells. I'm not gonna take them anyway. What I'm gonna do to Arcade Ganon on the nearest occasion is gonna be just absolutely brilliant. I'm gonna make him either hate me, or he's gonna love what I'm gonna do to him. But first... Bitter Springs. And after that, we're gonna head back to Novak, and this is where we're gonna make Arcade Ganon into a beast. Of sorts. Of sorts, yes. He's already pretty beastly. But I want to make him even more beastly. Alright, so from here... 188, okay. Don't really have anything to sell. I wish that 188 had the weapon mod station. available. Sadly, it doesn't have one. 4 p.m., almost 5 p.m. on the clock. Yeah, this weather is awful. Hold on. I'm gonna have to take a painkiller. Also, hydration break.
Hey.
Yeah, like I said, the air pressure is horrible. It's dreadful. It's pretty damn bad. And also the weather just cannot make it its goddamn mind. Because every 5 minutes it goes in the series like this. Rain. Rain, clouds, sun, rain, clouds, sun, rain, clouds, sun. And just swaps every like 10 to 15 minutes. It's insane. It's absolutely maddening. And the only moments when I actually can enjoy is when it's raining because it's getting colder, the temperature is falling down, there's an actual air to breathe. And you know, it's lovely, it's beautiful, but someone tells me that the random weather like this is gonna give me a night full of storm. That might happen. Or basically this weather is gonna pass away and we are still gonna have to deal with me complaining about how hot it is. So that's most likely what is going to happen. Yeah, missing loot sucks. This was my main reason to take Rex with me. Is to highlight the loots. Nothing else. Okay, no Spanish Inquisition behind that bridge. They're usually spawning over there. Can I cook something, Jesse?
Those fiend junkies.
The only Brahmin steaks, but no purified water.
Taking some hits.
I actually did not refill any of the dirty, any of the bottles that I currently have. That's the same AK that I currently use. Yeah, you should find yourself a gun. I'm just saying.
Whew, I'm glad that's over.
Same. Is that a Ripper? Hatchet and a Ripper, huh? It's probably gonna disappear next time. Don't really have to necessarily worry about it now. There's gonna be Raider up the stairs. They're gonna be right next to the building. Yeah, I can already see them. Kind of. I'm aiming without ducking down. If I duck down while aiming, my aim is much more stable. Sadly, that didn't happen over here, obviously. I like the sound of this gun, though. Let's go for these amateurs. There's one, there should be two on the bridge. Keeping in shape before death. That could be done a little bit better. It doesn't seem like they are
ready to die.
No, you. Huh, submachine gun Mark II. That can sell for quite a bit of money. Settings. Color 8355699. On the compass until they have been moused over. Doesn't seem to be working now, does it? Maybe I'm gonna have to set up the timer on this. Because it says unlimited, but maybe I need to set up the timer. Let's sleep for 11 hours. Right, cannot replenish anything over here. Totally forgot about this. Oh well. Don't see the rat scorpions over there yet. Usually they are spawning like 2 insect enemies. And right in front over here, this is where some random raiders can actually spawn, and I think that only one of them is still here. There we go. Seems also there's a second guy. Oh no, that's that weird freaking cow that attacks me for no reason, as always. Oh, there's gonna be a bunch of dead bodies over there.
What a shame.
Arcade, please.
Looks like break time's over.
I really don't like when they're just pushing themselves right in front of your scope. Every single time, like before the battle, they're just right in front of your scope. Why they are doing that? Ugh. What's that? Just a Gatling laser. Well, I guess I'm gonna pick it up. Silence 22. Don't really need it. As a matter of fact, I know that I don't need a lot of things that I'm currently picking up, but I'm still picking it up anyway. Well, now that we see this, there's a hunting revolver, but also the other guy had a hunting revolver. So I have a reason to actually grab it and fix it. $3.5K, that's pretty good money. Well, rip you. NCR deserter. I wish I could fix this. Or Tesla cannon. All those things I wish I could fix, but it is what it is. I think I can go for a camp that's nearby. It's supposed to be a Raoul shack somewhere nearby. Yeah, it's on the way to the Bitter Springs. I say if I am 4% over encumbered, so that's gonna be fun. Yep, Arcade, just go for it, dude. Just go ahead. Just go ahead and shoot. Whatever is happening over there, you must release your anger.
Someone finally put down that sick motor runner son of a bitch. Good riddance.
Good riddance. I think Rex is on the prowl or something. Because I just got free experience for... I don't even know for what I got that free experience.
Looks like break time's over.
Okay, where was the guy that was like right next to you? Because he didn't get disassembled. It's definitely not you. I have a suspicion that the guy that was like right next to you, he just freaking disappeared into the like underground. Nope, never mind, there he is. But the compass, oh, I see. Okay, yeah, the compass is actually highlighting the dead body, but it's with the gray color, so this is why I do not see it. Because it's a gray color. Can you guys remind me of something? What is a bright green color, numerical wise? Because I think it's 0000F. RGB color of instructions is hexadecimal. Because I need a different color for highlighting the enemies, not the gray one. RGB color of indicators is in the hexadecimal. Maybe I should Google that, because I don't know such things. I know that I think the green was always 0000FF at the very end. And this needs to be, like, I think purely in numbers. Just in numbers. Yeah, and I don't think that any of you is knowing that, so... Okay. Let me Google that. RGB to hexadecimal. RGB to hex. It says 00F00, but I don't think the hexadecimal has like colors. I mean, it doesn't write like this, right? No, it cannot be like this. Or hex to RGB. Hold on, because this would be 02550. If we're gonna take over here, 025. Okay, I don't know. What color would it be to change? Because there's number over here. RGB color of indicators in hexadecimal. I don't want to screw up with this option. That's the thing. H35569. I don't understand how to read that. Like, it tells you RGB color of indicators in hexadecimal. I actually just converted on the internet the thing from RGB to hexadecimal, and it gives me 00FF. But it seems like this can only use like numbers, if anything. Yeah, it can only use numbers. So it cannot be this. Unless 255. That would be the color. Maybe, just maybe. Let's reset and let's see if that's gonna actually work. Maybe I just need one indicator. Yeah, now it doesn't show me any colors for the dead bodies. fuck's sake. I wish there was like a return to default option for this, because I don't remember the previous number. I don't know, I'm gonna try 00. And you can type zeros until... Wow, that's great. That is great. That is just absolutely amazing. That is great. So we fucked up with this option. Because it's gonna cost the show 255, and I don't know what color, how to understand this RGB color of indicators in hexadecimal. When in hexadecimal, it shows me letters, which obviously letters cannot be used in this, because when I try to type letters, nothing happens. I love when the Stewie Tweaks works like this, when it doesn't give you like clear instructions on how to do this. Because I don't understand this, dude. Maybe it's 46 to 4085. Because now it shows me the correct page. I hate situations like this. Hold on, because of course I cannot use the copy paste. I need to type it in the chat. 46 to 4085. Okay, there we go. 46 to 4085, and let's hope that's gonna work. Final reset. Maybe I need to make a new dev body, maybe then it's gonna work. And I hope it's gonna, this time it's gonna work, because if it's not gonna work then I don't know. Because that's still, that is a waste of time. What I just did was a waste of time. And if there's a one thing that I hate doing is wasting anybody's time. Like, forget my time. I hate wasting anybody else's time. Yeah, I think it needs to be a new fresh body that's gonna be highlighted, because there's nothing highlighting right now. It's only this. Oh well. You can make one weapon repair kit, and that's it. Now let's do a little bit of recycling. And conversion to electronic charge packs. Can make 900, you say, or 500. I don't remember how much is one magazine for the Gatling laser. I could very easily check it out because I have a Gatling laser with me. Definitely not 51. Okay, 240. And what kind of ammunition is Arcade using right now?
What's up? Sure, just don't treat me like a pack Brahmin,
max charge. Okay? And he didn't degrade his gun that badly. I guess I could go for the max charge. Because that's 480. So easy. That makes me a little bit lighter. But we should have ammunition for Arcade, and we also have gun for Arcade. The only thing that I need to do with the gun right now is to upgrade it somehow. The only way to upgrade it would be if I would go to... Jesus Christ. The only way that I would upgrade it would be with... in Novak, I think. In a matter of fact, I'm 100% sure it will be a Novak. So for now, we have to deal with 100%, 103% of carry weight. And maybe when I'm gonna kill something, it's gonna actually put a highlight on the compass. I wish it could. Alright, there's a Deathclaw over there. Don't really like that. Because if any of my opponents is gonna notice them immediately, that's gonna just bring more chaos and solutions. Huh? What is that doing here? Just a, you know, random marksman rifle just lying on the ground. I mean, fine. Probably gonna use it eventually, but saying I'm a little bit shocked, it's an understatement. Oh boy. Yeah, the body kind of didn't get highlighted at all.
What a shame.
I don't think that highlighting option is even like
time's over.
functioning. Like it functions whenever it wants to. Seriously. Like right now, I don't see it anywhere. Even if I'm gonna approach the body that's like lying right over there. Yeah, there's no green highlight, there's nothing on the compass. Well, rip him. It doesn't leave me alone. Yeah, it should be working, but it didn't even save the option for the collar. Son of a bitch. I swear to God. I swear to God. Okay, what was the number again? It was 46, 214, 85. Bam. Okay. Exit. I'm gonna check this option right now. If it's not gonna basically remember that it's this number, I'm gonna explode. Okay, I'm not gonna explode, but this is kind of annoying. Because it's only like 3 numbers, I would understand why it doesn't want to show up like anything and it's only 3 numbers. Weeks. Dead. Good, it actually remembered. So now let's hope it's gonna work properly. Ugh. Those weird moments with the Stewie streak sometimes.
Looks like break time's over.
Still no highlight. Oh, I don't.
Like break time's
okay,
over.
I think I get it. I don't think it can be green. I don't think it can be green. I don't think the color that's supposed to highlight the NPC... It is not green, it's blue. It shows the dead NPCs as blue. I did not want it to highlight them as blue. Dear God. I think the page that I'm using for hexadecimal colors is just absolutely stupid. Because it simply doesn't work. That's all I'm gonna say. What would be a good color to get a visibility? Like yellow. Yes. A yellow color would be very good. Maybe I will be able to find it. Like a bright yellow. Not green. I need bright yellow. I guess... No, that would be this one. That'll be 255. Okay, I need to type it again. We're gonna experiment with this for a little bit. 255 233 31. You're gonna see if this highlight color is actually gonna be working. Settings, tweaks. Dead. Recently dead. 255 23331. Okay. That should apparently save it. We're gonna see how much of that is true. Because I'm aiming at this death over here and it shows in the compass that it's blue. Now, what's gonna happen if I'm gonna reload the game? No, I don't need help. Yeah, I mean, okay, I do need help, but that's a different story. That's a different story. Think about it this way. Right now, we only are tweaking a mod. Me saying the game is not caused by crashes. Okay, probably gonna have to like kill a new NPC. That's fine. That's okay. There's gonna be definitely an opportunity or 7 to do that. We're also quite close to a level up. How am I looking on the webcam? Okay, so I'm still relatively bright enough. Relatively visible. Which makes me happy. There are 2 difficult...
Just as a warning, my covert bandaging skills are a little rusty.
Okay, now they're not getting highlighted by anything. I swear to God, if it switched back to player and teammate kills only, I mean, it had to save because I typed it correctly. 255, 231, and 233, and 31. Yeah, I typed it even on the side, so I understand. Maybe it needs to be a specific color because only the gray one, but the gray one is just so barely visible. Which that what bothers me about it. It's the visibility of the color, if anything. I think after the next perk, which I'm gonna increase my perception, we're gonna dismiss ED, and then other perks I'm gonna take is gonna be about increasing the amount of action points I have, so I can basically run for longer.
glad that's over with.
Well, I picked the yellow color, but...
Looks like break time's over.
Yeah, I don't understand those colors, man. Yeah, now it highlights the body with like a red and white. And it's only when I killed it. Not gonna lie, I kind of did not really understand that marking the death thing in Stewie's Tweaks. How to set up the colors, that's... At this point, to me, it's all black magic. And I'm very, very confused by that one. Anyway, Bitter Springs. Gonna complete the quest over here, and then we're gonna go to Novak. But also, if... Yeah, I need to figure out how the colors are working. I think the only person that could help me with that would be Red, but Red is now indisposed, I guess. He's not here anymore. Maybe somebody else who's using Stewie's Tweaks could help me with that. I'm gonna kill some Legionnaires right now to make me feel better. They're just standing over here. And you know, they're just needing a... They need something.
True to Kaiser.
They just need a reason to die.
True to Kaiser. True to Kaiser. When the time comes, I'll be the
Degenerate profligate!
You like that?
Reprisal! This is hopeless!
Hey, look at that level up. All the points in the melee weapons. Alertness. When you're crouched and not moving, perception +2. But there was this other one perk that gave me a perception while just being outside. You gain 1 perception agility attributes while outside. Yeah, Walker Instinct. I'm gonna take that. And because of this, we sadly have to say goodbye to our companion over here, Edie. She served us well, we completed her quest, she increased our perception to 10 without any problems. But now, sadly, it is time to say goodbye. At least until we're gonna start doing the DLC. Companion Protocol terminate. Makes beeping sounds. End Companion Protocol. Makes beeping sounds. Wah wah. I'm not sorry. Can we get the cabo repeater? We also have a fully modded cabo repeater over here, I guess. Yeah, it has a long tube too. And I think I have a Mark II. Oh yes I do. So guess what's going to happen? Long tube custom action. And the next time I'm gonna find the weapons workbench, we're gonna make some 357s. Actually, I know exactly where I can make some ammunition for this gun. Yeah, as we can, I don't know if you guys can see on the compass. It shows up the dead bodies with like a bright reddish hue, and I just don't understand how it works. I just don't. It is a one big unknown to me. Wish I could understand how the color works with this. I guess I need to set like 3 colors maybe. Like, then hexadecimal, but I already have converted to hexadecimal. It's like... my brain hurts too much. My little baby brain cannot comprehend how the math works. because I never was good at mathematics. In the matter of fact, I know for a fact I never was good at the mathematics. I was pretty awful with the math. I think I only had like one teacher in my life that was actually able to teach me something about mathematics, but it was so long ago that I don't even remember it. Honestly, I'm gonna turn on the light because it's getting pretty dark over here. And maybe I'm gonna put the curtain on. There we go. Level 51.
Hello.
Hi. Excuse me.
First recon's at Camp Forlorn Hope. Now we've got a chance to hold it. Evening.
Beggar Lewis.
Adios, amiga.
Adios, Leon.
Never expected someone like you to turn up here. What can I do for you?
Well, are the things going better at camp now?
Thank you for your help. I think Bitter Springs has a real shot of surviving. I can't offer you much of a reward, but know that the NCR is very grateful.
NCR fame, isn't it? I don't need any reward. Just keep these people fed and healthy.
That's very generous of you. I appreciate it.
Positive karma, which I already have it maxed out. And that's the end of the quest for the Bitter Springs. Hopefully after completing this quest I will see a slideshow at the end, hopefully.
Nelson's back in our hands.
Alright, let me get back to a nearest outpost. I think I know what I'm gonna do, because we can only upgrade weapons at Novak. So I think for now what I'm going to do is I'm gonna leave a bunch of stuff in the outpost in the global compartment, and then I'm just gonna pick it up in Novak. So yeah, considering that the loot stuff is actually working, but I just need to set a good color, and I can do it like off the stream. I'm gonna dismiss Rex, sadly. Well, time to us part ways. Yes, I'm sure he's gonna be at. He's gonna be at Freeside. He's gonna be with the king. I really like Rex, but he's just a homing missile and he kind of steals all the kills for me, so it's kind of not really fun. Well, it's not that it's not fun. He basically can, like, if I would hide like behind the building or something, I would just not have to even raise a finger or anything like that. It would be just that easy. Hello, Moist. Yeah, it was Rexy. He's a good boy. He's a very good boy. Okay, can I refill the bottles over here? Yes, I can. Can I cook over here? Yes, I can. Now let's see. I cannot make anything, but I can scrap some ammunition. So let's scrap the useless stuff. FMJs. That's just hollow points. Alright, and now from the ammunition, because we are going on the road, I need 357 JFPs. That's 600 rounds. Yeah, sure, why not? It's gonna make me lighter. by a little bit, but still lighter. Okay, now I need to get into this courier station storage. And what I'm leaving behind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 battle rifles. Carabine. Don't need so many grenades. Actually did not use any grenades because I didn't have like real requirements for this. Hunting revolver can be sold. It's a marine carabine. It's a mercenary rifle that I'm using right now. Minigun, paratrooper machine gun. Don't need so many plasma stuff. This plasma rifle can be sold. Don't need so much pulse. Right, shotgun can stay over here. Sharpshooter hunting rifle. Sledgehammers. The super sledge actually I'm gonna keep. Tactical Tesla, because nobody, well, pretty much this is the only Tesla thing that I have found in the game, and I'm not really sure if I'm gonna find anything that is like remotely better. What do we have? Metal armor that can be sold. T-51 from 8. I don't need this many atomic cocktails. Doing the banana yucca, barrel fruits, cram, crispy, crunchy. Sounds like a freaking McDonald's advertisement of Burger King's or Arby's. Gecko steak, don't need so many healing poultices. Honey musk, iguana instant, jalapenos. Lake lurk meats, which I'm actually surprised I even managed to find those things to begin with. Nuts, prickly pears. Water can actually stay. That's not gonna hurt me. Snake trinkets. One stealth boy, yeah, I'm gonna get rid of it. Stim packs, one expired. Super stim packs. Vodkas, whiskey, yellow guai meat, which I'm probably never gonna use. Because it just gives way too much radiation. Coffee mugs for Muggy. Hammers. Lead. Belts. Pack of cigarettes can be sold. Scraps. Surgical tubing for water. 40 millimeters, 44 45s, and 5 millimeters. I don't even know why I have them. But yeah, that's for now. It's gonna clean up my entire inventory. I did what I could. And now the only thing I need to do is just retrieve all of that back in Novak. Which we will. At least now we can freaking run normally like a human being. And I just noticed a absolutely disgusting smudge on my glasses, so I need to take care of that now. And boy, do I hate smudges. That actually reminds me.
Understood. I won't hesitate.
Yeah, you should not hesitate. Like, you should not be aggressive. But the companions in this game, it just kind of doesn't matter if you're aggressive or not. They're just gonna attack. And that is just super dumb. Anyway. Knowing life, as we're gonna get back now to the Novak, we're gonna get attacked by Spanish Inquisition. Maybe we're gonna get surprised by them even, who knows? Who knows? Or maybe we even gonna detect them before they're gonna see us. My stomach is grumbling. Probably didn't eat enough today. I'm gonna fix that later. I think I know exactly what I'm gonna get myself when it comes to food. Excuse me? Was that a wind or was that thunder? We're she gonna... It's the guys with the Gary Newman guns. I'm actually going to pay a little bit of attention with the left ear, because if it's actually starting to storm right now, then I'm gonna have to end the stream. Oh yeah, there we go.
Just as a
Sponging
warning,
position.
my covert bandaging skills are a little rusty.
Done and dusted. Yeah, like they're getting highlight on the map, but it's like, how do I read the colors from those things? Because I think it's like the game is reading 3 colors, 3 separate colors. I have just no clue how it reads them.
I guess that could have gone worse.
Now it highlights this as a white and red. Yeah, that's definitely a thunder. But I'm gonna be honest. That thunder have actually sounded pretty far away, so I don't really think I'm gonna panic unnecessarily. Unless it's gonna like start raining like crazy, then yes, I'm gonna have to like abruptly call it a day. Because when the storm is coming, I already had one example when basically it started storming and the lightning have struck somewhere and it took my PC off. So I do not really want for that to happen. And I think it starts raining. Hold on. I'm simply... I need to make sure that nothing evil is gonna happen. Surprisingly, nobody has spawned over here. Like in forever, nothing has spawned over here. Let's sleep here for 12. So now we need to go... Allegedly, we need to go down there. Allegedly. So far it's only raining, which is actually great, because rain is gonna wash off all the streets are gonna get cooler, everything is gonna get cooler, and I really like that.
I guess
What
that
were you attacking? Well, now I can see what you were attacking. The thick boy right there. I can take the poison glands. Wait, you are still alive? No. Physics, please. It seems like the storm is actually pretty far away from here. It's only raining right now with a little bit of wind, which makes everything cooler, and I really like that. And here I was, having a plan of eating some ice cream after the stream.
Legion attacking so far from their bases means we'll have to watch out on the road.
I guess that's not gonna happen now. Do we get NCR soldiers over there? Yes, we do. Yes, we do. He lost his leg. And I think there should be one more on the bridge. Can't say that I see them though. Yeah, I think it only highlighted the dead bodies. Yep, it's all good. Oh, it's getting super windy now. And not only I can feel the curtain, I can see how it moves towards me all the time. Oh, Raid is running scared, but that's a new one. Excuse me for a second. Alright, I'm back. Dead.
Come on. I'm glad that's over.
Hey there.
I'll believe that the fiends are gone when they stop their raiding and pillaging.
What did you have? 9mm submachine gun. Well, maybe there's gonna be some money out of that. Just maybe. It seems like it's only raining, which is actually perfect. Like I said. But I really hate when you know that the storm starts, when you hear the thunders in the sky. When you think, oh, okay, yep, it's starting to get over here. It just makes me so ultra paranoid, since this one time when my PC just died, just straight up died during the storm, it just makes me super paranoid. And I'd rather be safe than sorry. After all, this is PC. PCs are not cheap. That's a pretty expensive equipment. Don't see any hostiles right next to the sign. Nope, never mind. Hold up, hold up.
Okay. I'll do my best.
Oh, you lost your leg. He's gonna bleed out slowly. Another target over there. Another one crawling around. That's actually another two. Can I get any more zoom though? Another one down. He's like behind the bushes, but I... Fall down like a freaking tree. That was great. That was amazing. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Wait, you had scrap electronics too. Oh, 25mm grenade launcher. Oh, it's the KS-23. Right, right. What did you have? Sharpshooter hunting rifle. I really like that sharpshooter hunting rifle. It was a very good gun. Sure, it only could handle like 3 rounds in the magazine, but the range and the power of it, irreplaceable. Actually really happy that it's gonna rain. Tomorrow's gonna be, at least I hope that tomorrow's gonna be a little bit colder. But I'm gonna be also honest. I was like, when I was outside today, because I had to do a lot of things on the streets today. When I was outside today, it was already like switching weathers. When I get back home, it was the weather was also unsure. The air was like very, very bad.
I've still got guns and ammo.
I hope you do. The air was also pretty damn bad, so. It would turn out like this. Eventually, it would turn out like this. Okay, 10, 9. Sell those battle rifles. C4s. Hunting revolver. Incendiary grenade. Incendiary rifle, that's the rifle I have used today. Plasma, because I don't need it. Super sledge to fix the hyper sledge, so I cannot really sell it. Metal armor. Where I can stay. And I don't think she's gonna buy... Unless she's gonna buy carton cigarettes and cigarette packs. Yeah, she's always gonna buy the pack of cigarettes. Besides that, nothing else. We really need to... I really need to install a mod for bartering. I'm half tempted. I'm being genuine right now. I am half tempted to install a mod for barter like mid playthrough right now. It's half tempted, halfway there through temptation, and I see the freaking smudge on my glasses. Oh my god! Just people that have glasses things. Just that, nothing else. All right. I believe that there's a quest connected with this guy. The game indicates that this gun can be only fired in semi-automatic. Imagine this gun in full auto. Or bursts. That would be funny to see. Do we get Spanish Inquisition over here? They're usually spawning up right now. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Means the NCR can rest over here in peace. Well, relative
Nelson's
peace.
back in our hands. I hope we can defend it this time.
Novak is pretty much right behind the corner now. And I do wonder how much of the camp search I am gonna be able to do. There's Cottonwood Cove. Oh yeah, the Cottonwood Cove, and also I'm gonna have to do...
Looks like trouble.
I'm gonna have to do the Cottonwood Cove, and I'm gonna have to then return to Aerotech area to report to the guy that his family is safe. And after...
Here we go. I guess that could have gone worse.
And after that, it's gonna be pretty much DLCs. DLCs and then custom quest lines, and then the main quest only, and then I'm gonna jump into Cyberpunk. Which is exactly what I want to do. But with Cyberpunk, I'm actually gonna give a try to a throwable knives build and katanas. Or maybe throwable knives and crowd control hacks. Some of that is non-lethal. I actually should start a poll. Like, legitimately, I should start a poll about what kind of stealth build I should do. Because I want to do like a throwable knives build in Cyberpunk, but I also want to do a stealth soldier long-range weapons, that kind of stuff. No, I'm gonna stick with the throwable knives. I'm not gonna change it. I'm not gonna be like this, but I'm definitely gonna practice the blades. It's definitely gonna happen. Blades, so it would be... I think reflexes, definitely. Reflexes, cool. Intelligence, that would be 3. That would be 3 that I will 100% max. Not focus on athletics, and on the other one, which would be crafting engineering, which I'm definitely not gonna touch. There we go. Weapons. I need Gatling laser. I'm not gonna use it. I'm gonna give it to Arcade Gannon after I'm gonna fully upgrade it. Which, obviously, I have enough money for that. Don't have to worry about it. Carbon fiber frame. Oh, wait a second, and actually switch the Gatling lasers I want to upgrade. And focused optics for increased damage. As if this gun wasn't already powerful enough. Well, Arcade, it's time for you to bring the power to the table.
What's up?
Not much.
Sure, just don't treat me like a pack Brahmin, okay?
Well, I cannot promise you this one, but what I can promise to you is that you're gonna nuke everybody you see. And surprisingly, he can actually wear the power for the Brotherhood of Steel.
See you around.
Yep, look at this bad boy. Look at him now. If he could only wear the Enclave armor, this would be even more perfect. This T-51 actually fits him quite well, surprisingly. Now I actually wonder how destructive he's going to be in the battlefield. I'm gonna have a safe assumption that yes, trying to. I'm gonna have a safe assumption that he's gonna absolutely destroy. He's got a new competition. Also 5mm, there we go. Can I cross stuff over here? Nope. And that's fine. That is perfectly fine. Okay, so now I have way too many items in my inventory, but we are right next to my house. So I'm gonna quickly sort that, and we are going for Camp Searchlight. And after Camp Searchlight, the only, like, vanilla-ish thing that I need to do is just complete Arcade's Ganon's, like, the points of interest, which one of them is actually really close to Camp Searchlight. Right. Emma something time. It's a revolver. I'm actually gonna keep this carbon repeater. So many grenades can leave 19. This Gatling laser can actually stay over here because I don't have one, and Arcade might need one to basically to get his weapon fixed. Lever action, marine. I'm gonna keep this marksman carabine. I don't really need that. Then again, maybe. Mercenary rifle is the one that I'm using. Mercenary machine guns, miniguns, because there's not really a lot of those in the game. Don't need so many plasma. Okay, I need to take my allergy medication because I can feel how my nose is just swelling from the inside. My apologies for that. Police submachine gun. Let's see. Pulse grenade. Riot shotgun scout. Come on, I need to take a bolt action rifle. Actually reminded me. 2 sledgehammers. Super sledge. If I'm gonna use the hyper sledge, I can fix it with this one. Tesla cannon. It might be actually the only Tesla cannon that we have found throughout the entire game. Unless the game is gonna be like, hey yo, word on the street that you actually need some additional stuff. So here you go, you know. Don't need so many atomic cocktails. Banana barrel. Prominent milks. I could use them at any point right now. Creams, crispy, crunchy, Daturana. I don't even know why I'm carrying that. 2 doctor bags. 2 fiery purgatives. Then again, we are going for Camp Searchlight. I should probably take as many fiery purgatives as I have. Which I don't have a lot, but it's gonna have to do. Because we are definitely taking the all the Radaways, but Radaways don't really weigh anything, so it's like... So it's all good. But fire purgative with Radaway and Radax, that's gonna definitely help me quite a bit. I have also 2 Never Glows, which is also gonna be pretty good. Purified water can stay. Yeah, we have 72 Radaways. Do I really need to worry? I don't really think I do. Don't need so many snake trinkets. 1 stealth boy. Vodkas. I have enough weapon repair kits. Don't need the Yao Guai meat. And now from miscellaneous. Let's see. From the top. Bobby pins are weightless. Coffee mugs for Muggy. Duct tapes. Empty gecko stuff can fix some of my armor, so it's basically always worth keeping. with you if you find a new piece of armor or something. Don't need lead. I should sell those implants because I don't even know if I'm gonna use them. Red Scorpion glands. Now, I need to think about this one. We're gonna be doing exploration, so technically speaking, having this can be used for a little bit later when I'm gonna be exploring area around Prim, so I could get even more Ruby's Casserole. So I think I'm gonna keep that. Wrenches. And now only ammunition. 44, 45, 25 for these energy cells and fuels. And just like that, our inventory has been successfully sorted.